Guys, Pete coming in with another Clash Royale video. Hope everyone's having a really good day. Today I have a few chest openings, nothing too amazing, 3 silver chests and a giant chest. And we're going to be playing some live ladder matchups with this deck and also this deck here. This is one of the decks that I made and I've had a few people request that I run it. So here we go. Hope everyone's having a really good day. What are you guys getting up to? At the moment in Australia, as you can probably see on my screen, it is 3:30 in the afternoon and I am just sitting down for my lunch break, so I thought I would jump in and start recording for you guys. So we're going to open up this bad boy of a chest. I've been having it there for a few days, but just wanted to wait and catch it on stream so you guys can have a bit of a geeze. No legendaries, unfortunately. The main thing that's changed since my last video, let's just get this started up, and we've got a legendary chest, which is lovely. Another goblin cards, also more gold for us guys because it's pretty maxable. That's everything up to date. So the one thing that's changed is I can now, where is she? I cannot see her. What is going on? I thought it was right there, but I can't see it. Oops, let's just change this around maybe. Just go by elixir. So I swear that's what I just had, but anyway. I can now max my bandit, which I may do at the end of this video. I do have a coin to spare and I do get quite a few of them. And that's another card that's adding to the maxable collection. So you can see I've got quite a strong deck here, guys. And yeah, we're going to jump straight into a ladder match. Make sure we've got the right deck. And here we go. How are you guys going in this season's push? You guys excited for Clan War 2s to start? I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I think it's good that they've actually redone it. Give us a bit of variety, a bit of freshen up, keep the game healthy, fun. This is tricky. Could this be a royal joint matchup? I don't know. I'm going to be a bit aggressive here. Don't know where that voice came from. Do apologise. Bit of a mix-up. I'm going to go for a poison. Going to keep going with the aggression because we've got a pretty healthy knight on the arena floor. And I want to take out those skeleton dragons anyway. I'm not going to get a whole bunch of damage off. But yeah, you know what? Not a bad outcome overall. That Goblin Brawler will get a little bit of damage off on our tower. We're going to defend it ever so lightly with a Barbarian because we're behind on Elixir. He's going to pull back, get a hit off, and we're good. So well played. Probably down around 3 Elixir, if I had to guesstimate. Looks like we're running a Golem matchup is what I was about to say, and there it comes. So we're going to wait until we get closer to the Elixir mark. I'm going to drop a Bomb Tower. Some people might say that's a wrong move. Depends if he's got lightning. But the reason why I like dropping it early is because I can cycle back to another one by the time he builds a decent enough push. So let's see how we go. Golem is really tricky to beat, especially when you've got this many splash troops. But you can only do, I'm going to play a knight there. So if he does play a lightning, I catch it, which he doesn't, but that's okay. I'm going to aim for a tornado. There it is, yeah. That's cool. Aim for a tornado. Bring this all over here. Get some damage off on that baby dragon. We're going to eat some damage here, but that's okay. He's got his skeleton dragons in hand. He's also got goblin cage in hand, and I don't know what else he's running. So at least we know he's got lightning, which is not the best counter for a graveyard, but the other cards are. So, who knows? Let's see how we go. Ooh, that's poison value. Do I want to take it? No, that Night Witch is pretty much dead. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to defend this with an Ice Whiz and we shall be okay. I have to defend this, guys, because, there you go, yeah, spent more Elixir, but it's quite a substantial push, in all honesty, and if I don't, we're in trouble. So I'm going to go for a Knight to distract everything a little bit further. I'm going to set up with I was about to say, a Bomb Tower, because he's most likely going to play a Golem. And if he keeps pushing like this, guys, I'm going to end up spamming the other lane, but we just have to be a little bit patient and see what he's going to do. So if he cycles another card, which I'm going to go for. He's going to go for a baby dragon, so I just want to see how he defends this. There he goes, perfect. So if he defends it, he's not going to have enough elixir for lightning, and that might be tower on the other side. He's got tornado. We're going to tornado this back and go to another bomb tower. If we're lucky enough to get it to turn, awesome. So he took a lot of damage, but we're looking okay at the moment. I'm going to go for a knight right there. Don't know what we're going to do here. Don't know what we're doing here. It's looking a bit sketchy. I'm going to go for an Ice Whiz over there. What? No, don't get a hit off. No. All right, we're done. GG's. Well played. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. That's going to get some splash off as well. That's how you want to do it, guys. First game is a loss, but that's okay. I don't mind losing. We got pretty damn close, unfortunately, and I predicted how he was going to play the matchup, but yeah, too strong. Too strong. Good player. I'm a pretty crap player. 6,600 is not too impressive these days. 6-3, I should have beat him. I should have beat him. Anyway, let's go into another match. What decks are you guys running at the moment? Any particular favourites that you got going on? So versing can't pronounce 1.0 from a clan that I don't know how to say. So good luck, my friend. Running a Furnace. I'm going to go for a Bomb Tower just to start off. Don't want to take any of that chip. I could go for a Poison, but I'm also going to wait to see if he plays any secondary cards. And he goes for his own Poison, which is pretty aggressive. Considering that normally when you see the cards that I'm running, you're thinking of a graveyard. So I'm going to go for it. Normally that's the... Again, don't like saying normally, because when you're playing a bit higher up in ladder, people have more than one counter. But normally when someone runs their Poison, you want to go for a graveyard. We've got some good damage off. We're going to take some solid damage from this Ram Rider. I reckon she is so OP. Stops an entire balloon, stops a Royal Giant, Hog in her tracks. She cancels out herself. She's just a beast of a card. So anyway, here we go. Magic Archer. I'm going to let that one run because I'm going to assume he's going to go for a Furnace soon. I'd rather poison out the Furnace. Ooh, nice. I'm going to go for this here. Could have gone for a King Tower activation, but let's just play it a bit safer. He's going to walk into the death and kablamo, no hits. So that's why I like to play it that way. We know that he's got Ram Rider. Could be a P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam, or he might not have P.E.K.K.A., depending on what he's running. So we'll have a bit of a geese. I'm going to go for an Ice Whiz in the back. Don't want to waste any elixir. He's back to Poison, as we can see. I hope he takes the value on it right here, but I doubt it. I'm going to go for a Knight. Not because they were going to take any damage off the Ice Whiz. I just didn't want to waste elixir. So I'm going to go for the Poison value. I probably could have gone for a graveyard to distract the P.E.K.K.A., but, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm going to Tornado this back. That's all cool in mind. We're going to go for a Barbarian. It's going to pull the P.E.K.K.A. just for a little second longer. I'm going to go for an Ice Whiz again. Ice Whiz is my MVP, man. Big fan of the Ice Whiz. We're going to get some hits off here with the Magic Archer. I was hoping to get that bloody King Tower activation, but quite unlucky. And they get the lock on. I don't know how there was a delay there, but there apparently was. Whew. Tough matchup. Tough matchup. I'm going to go for a Bomb Tower. I might say questionable placement. Could have been better, but I really wanted to bring that together. Might take one charge off, but hopefully none. If we get to the death damage, nice. Cool. I'm going to go for that and that. I'm going to go for a Poison as well. I know it's aggressive, but we're going to take out that Furnace, and he's also running his own Poison, so rather be a bit more aggressive. Get rid of that Furnace. Awesome. We're going to go for a... And the reason why I wanted to do that is I want to use his Poison on defense, so he can't poison us out here when we go for a nice defense. We're going to go for a Bomb Tower. I'm going to go for another Barbarian Barrel. He's going to go for a Magic Archer. Sorry, not an Ice Whiz. Brain's a little bit scattered, I'm sorry. Take out that bad boy. And go for a Tornado here. Looking okay. She may get a hit off, but hopefully not. Awesome sauce. Depending on what he goes for. I could go for a Poison, but I'm not going to. Ooh, hello. I'm going to go for a Knight just there. I'm going to go for a Barbarian Barrel. So I place that Knight so she gets no charge damage off. I could go for a Graveyard, which I'm going to because there's Poison value now. He's got to play something else to defend it. Yeah, cool. As I said, something else being Poison. That's not going to be GG's yet. It's still quite a difficult matchup. But again, I just wanted to get that Poison out of hand. I'm going to go for a Knight there so she doesn't get the charge off on our Ice Whiz. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon. See, I'm splitting my troops up quite nicely. I'm going to Tornado this in and then go for a Barbarian Barrel to take out that Magic Archer because he does a ton of damage. Goes for an Ewiz on the other side, which is, you know, how you going? Maybe not a wrong placement, maybe not a good placement. Who knows? Maybe it was a slip of the finger. Don't know. I'm going to go for a Poison because something's going to most likely come. No, he's over. Well played. So, GG's. That's how you play that matchup. Pretty tricky. Could have went the other way. If he was more aggressive with his bridge spam. Ooh, Magic Chest. Hello, Magical Chest, sorry. We could have been in trouble. Was a decent play, I'd have to say. Yeah, 6,300 trophies, 6,400 trophies. But he should have been a bit more aggressive, in all honesty. Didn't use his log once from memory from what I saw. But I could be wrong. There's another nice defeat. And there's some few wins in a row. So, claim reward. What do we have here, my friends? Let's open this up. Nice. So again, guys, you can see like there was another 1,000 odd coins. Like when you're when most of your cards are max, you save coins really, really quickly, and that it just feeds itself. Then the faster you upgrade something else, and then you get more coins and so forth and so on. So what shall I max? I feel like every time I max a card, I feel like it should be Zap, but I never actually do it. Don't know why. Last time was my skeletons. If you guys saw in my last video of, I think it was that deck there. So I'm going to go for What shall I max? What shall I max? What shall I max? I feel bad for my Immortal. I can max it for a long time, but I've never touched it because I don't get any star points off it, and by the time I max it, it'll be like 200,000 coins, so I feel like it's a waste at the moment. Bowler's a beast. I should maybe do him. This guy as well. No, I don't really use it as much. What shall I max? Let's just go for Zap, eh? Let's do Zap. A lot of people request it. I'll get something out of it. There you go. Kableno. I think it's another 100,000 coins. Down to 163. All right, guys. Actually, I'm going to change decks. I'm going to go into this one here. So this deck here is a bit more defensively robust. You always want to push same lane as your opponent for the most part, obviously, unless they've got a really big counter push. Or you got enough elixir to counter push. So I don't ever cycle with this bad boy. I normally start with my bomber because you've got a few splash troops. And normally a bomber baits out a nice spell. Normally you get a fireball value out of it. I like playing my Dark Prince in the back because if they take spell value on it, I find it an absolute waste. But not to say that they don't, but you know, yeah, it's my normal experience. I'm gonna let that go for now because it's gonna take out that Valkyrie. Oh, baby dragon. Cool. I'm gonna tornado this together. I'm gonna go for I was gonna go for a log, but let's just leave it for a sec. Or maybe go for a log. I'm gonna go for a log. Oh, hello. Yeah, lucky I went for the log. If that Ice Wiz stayed alive, he'd be in trouble. So this here looks like a very similar deck to what I was running earlier. I don't know how he's getting so much damage off. I've got nothing defending the graveyard, and I've got a bomber. Sorry, nothing tanking for the graveyard, and I've got a bomber, and he's still got that much damage. Ooh, that's a mistake. I like it when I see a big stake. Let's go with Dark Prince in the back. Let's see how he stops this push. Not to say that it's going to be a big push, but I'm going to go for my graveyard. Valkyrie's going to come. Not going to defend the graveyard. Bang. He's got Ice Wiz in hand. That Ice Wiz should hopefully die. Oh, he's got an E-Wiz as well, man. See that, guys? I had something tanking for it and I got less damage off, and he had no bloody tank. I don't get these games sometimes, but anyway, who am I? I'm going to go for a giant skeleton. This is going to be GG's nice and early, isn't it? Look at it. Look at it go. That tower's gone, skis. Baby Dragon, do some splash, man. Do some splash. Thanks for all your help. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon. A Hunter of my own. He's got a bowler as well. Wowza. Yeah, this is GG's, unfortunately. So yeah, normally you've got to be a bit more patient with his deck. I honestly felt like he was not going to defend my graveyard, but he did it so easily somehow. He had 10 elixir more. He had 3 plus 4 plus 4. He had 11 elixir that he defended it with. Yeah, I don't quite understand that, but anyway. Don't know how you can have 11 elixir in single elixir time. Anyway, let's go. I'm going for a Dark Prince. Not over yet. Not over yet, he said sarcastically. I'm going to go for a push on this lane. Yeah, that's what I want to see. 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 Got some damage off, but it doesn't mean we're going to win. If we come back, we're doing well. Who knows? Like my singing? Subscribe to Pete'sSingingSchool.com.au. For a Baby Dragon on top of this. He's going to go for a... He's going to go for a graveyard. I got to go for it, unfortunately. I'm going to go for a tornado on that bad boy. That Baby Dragon gets a... I was going to say if it gets a locker, okay. But yeah, geez, guys. Wow. Well played. I honestly don't know how he got that push off. How he defended my... Literally, he had nothing tanking for his graveyard. Not a single card that had crossed the river, and he did over 1,000 damage. It does not make sense to me. And I had a bomber. I had a bomber down to defend it. And on top of that, he defended my push with 11 elixir. Like, how do you play a Valkyrie and an Ice Wiz and a E-Wiz? But anyway, reversing Isail. Sorry if that's incorrect. From Assassin's Royale. I'm going to wish you a good luck. Going to be a bit patient. Going to go for a... Ooh, hello. Hard counter push. We're going to go for that. I'm going to have to wait for that. Then I'm going to go for a tornado if I get enough elixir back. Who knows? Let's see how we defend this, guys. That's really important. You can see he's got a really fast deck. So this is going to be me trying to survive until double elixir, and then if we do manage to survive, going for our push. But really tough matchup. I feel like it's a theme of the year when I stream. It's always the tough guys that come in. Makes it a bit hard. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon. He's probably going to push other lane, but he doesn't know I've got a Hunter and a Bomber in hand. There we go. I'm going to take this bad boy out. That's not bad. We get one hit off. All about getting him to split their damage. He's going to probably play No, he's not. Okay, I thought he was going to play his bats. That's all cool. One more. Yes, one more bomber hit. What a beast. I love bomber. I really, really do. I'm going to go for a log. A well-timed log here should cancel her out. Awesome sauce. The theme of the day, guys. Awesome sauce. So who doesn't like sauce that is awesome? I'm going to go for a Dark Prince. You normally want to wait for them to play something, but I kind of can't waste a whole bunch of elixir either. So there we go. I'm going to go for a Giant Skeleton. Push it along. I got a I'm not going to use my Tornado. I'm going to use my Baby Dragon. Well played. I need my Tornado for defense against. How did that die so fast? Wowza. Wowza. Well played. If he gets a King Tower activation, I am stuffed. Okay, thank God. Well played. Honestly, well played, mate. You're doing a bloody good job. I'm somehow in this match. Don't know exactly how. I'm going to play my Bomber here because I don't want her to get a hit off. And she's gone bye-bye. So now we're coming in. Now we should hopefully have a slight chance. I'm going to go for a log. That was a very nice timed log. I'm going to go for that. And I'm also going to go for a hunter. And I can Tornado if I require to, which I may have to. Because if she gets a hit off... Yeah, good call, Pete. Good call. We're doing something right. That was well played again on his end. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon. That's probably going to be a big mistake, but let's see what we can muster up here. I'm going to go for a Giant Skeleton. I'm going to go for a Graveyard. You can see, guys, first time I'm playing Graveyard. That's going to be a tower down, unfortunately, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to be able to defend this. Drop, man! Oh, we did. We somehow defended that. I don't know how. I honestly do not know how we defended that. That's going to get a small lock on. I'm going to go for... Oh, hello. Take out that, yes, good man. Play your balloon. I'm not going to defend that. I'm going to go for that. Sorry, when I say that, I mean a Dark Prince. I'm going to go for a Baby Dragon. Okay, now we just need to kind of survive this. I'm going to go for a Hunter. He's got what's that card called? Giant Snowball in hand. Cool. We're going to go for that. He's got his Snow Guy back in here. I'm going to go for a Tornado here. This should hopefully... mister. It should be GG's though. Yes, well played. My goodness. So you guys, you can see I lent on the health of both my towers. I was very patient until double elixir. Got the King Tower activation early on, although I was struggling for elixir to get it. And then, not a bad player. So look, 2.6 elixir deck. The thing that saved us, he had no spell, but I kind of knew that he's got a small spell, and kind of, if you call that a spell, which it is, but not direct tower damage spell. So you got to be aware of your opponent's hand, and then from that, defend, and play into your skill set. So I knew that if I played aggressively in single elixir, it would have been GG's. He would have beat me within the first 30 seconds of the game. But when I saw that he went aggressive with a Lumberjack Balloon, and then followed up with bats to defend against my Dark Prince and my Bomber, it had to be a fast spell cycle, and then a fast cycle balloon deck. And then from that point on, don't get me wrong, we've got air counters, but we're versing, it's a 3.9 elixir deck against a 2.6. So you've got to be very patient, and that's how we got that win. So let's go in for possibly one more match and see how we go. This deck, guys, I made. I honestly really love it. Might not look so good in the stream because I definitely already lost one in it. But, it is good. Good luck to Mr. Lee from Blue Pegasus. I'm going to start off with let's go with a Giant Skeleton because there's a Musketeer down. They both kind of walk at the same speed, I'm pretty sure. So they'll probably meet in the middle. Maybe slightly more so on our side because he played first. But let's have a geese. Get a lock on. Awesome. All right, I'm going to try and take this guy out. I'm not going to use log because he most likely has, what's it called? The Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel? That's the thing, that's the correct term. I'm going to Tornado this together. Just so I can take it out and then get my Baby Dragon to lock onto that tower as well. Nice, we baited out a Fireball. Awesome. Come on, get one hit off B. Ooh, nice. I'm going to go for a Dark Prince here. If I can, I'm going to try and get my Bomber down because it's going to lock onto my tower eventually, but that's okay. I'm going to take it out. We're going to take it out. One hit. So I think the golden rule with a mortar is that if you don't get 2 hits is what you want minimum from your mortar. So if you're not getting 2 hits, then you haven't, I guess, I wouldn't say fulfilled your objective, but it's not as good as what you wanted. So I'm kind of happy with that. This here is going to be a log. Definitely going to be a log. See you later, sir. Awesome. And depending on what he's running now, we're going to let it go, Musketeer. Yeah, cool. I'm going to play my Hunter against that girl. Try and clean her up nicely. And then we got, if he does have... Hello. Actually, I'm going to play for this because he kind of equals out an elixir. Somewhat-ish. Not entirely, but kind of. Again, don't want to be too aggressive. Like, that is a bit of an aggressive play, but I kind of have to. He's going to most likely say Goblin Gang, and then he's got his mortar to counter. And I'm going to play opposite lane, should I require to. Actually got pretty close to getting some damage off on his tower. Oh, a bit unfortunate that he didn't. We're going to go for a deep... There it is, nice. I'm going to go for a Hunter. So Hunter's at the perfect distance where, it does damage without the mortar, without having to step closer for the mortar to lock onto the tower. So I'm actually happy with that interaction. This here's a very aggressive play on my end, but you know what? I want to keep that Hunter alive as long as I can. Ooh, a bit unlucky. We're going to go for a Giant Skelly and wait for that to lock on. When I say that, I mean the Muskie. And then I'm going to go for a log. I'm going to go for a bomb tower. Not a bomb tower, sorry, I'm talking about a Dark Prince. Wrong term, my apologies, friends and fam. So now we're going to have to be a bit patient because he's playing really well and he's got a really fast cycle. I can go opposite lane with this here to drag and confuse. Awesome, and keep my baby dragon getting some locks on, which is what I want to see. I'm going to go for a bomber because there's most likely going to be something else that comes down to support it, and I don't want it. He's going to have to defend it, and then now this is what I'm trying to create, guys. A, we baited out again. When I say it, I mean the spell, and he doesn't get a lock on my tower. Made him split his elixir on the other lane as well. So we had to do the same thing, don't get me wrong, but much better than where we were earlier. If I can take that thing out without getting a hit, that'd be nice. I'm going to go for another Giant Skelly. I want to keep this all going. Some nice fireball value, so I'm going to kind of make him entice it a little bit more. That Hunter's going to distract it, should not get a hit on our tower, and then that Musketeer should hopefully cark it to the death damage. This is the power of this deck, so we're going to... could have backed up that baby dragon, didn't shed that much health left, but that's all good. Take that fireball value, my friend, take it. You want to take it, I know you do. Yes, good sir. Good sir. I'm going to go for a high bad boy. He can cycle me here, but I'm hoping he doesn't. Oh my god, how did that Musketeer lock on? Nice, okay. I'm going to go for that. This is so bloody close. I had to go for the Graveyard because otherwise it would have locked onto my tower. Yeah, so you can see what I had to play. I'm going to go for a Tornado here. Oh, we just missed the bloody Musketeer. He just missed the Musketeer. This is GG's. Well played on his end. He's going for some nice chip. I'm going to go for a Hunter as well. Try and take out that thing without getting any damage off, which it does. Unfortunately, fireball value. Well played, man. Honestly, well bloody played. So again, very fast cycle. We're so bloody unlucky. I'm going to go for one more matchup, guys. Honestly, I tell you I'm a good player, but every time I stream, I feel like I lose every single match. So I am Groot from FR Revenge, whatever FR stands for. Good luck, my friend. We're going to start off with a bomber in the back. And he starts off with his own Valkyrie. We go with the Dark Prince. As I say, guys, this deck's got heaps of splash, so depending on what they play, I'm going to go for a log. I'm going to go for a tornado here. Throw it. Yes, cool. Looks like it's going to be a hog deck. So I've got my Hunter. But who knows at this point? Get a hit off? No, you're not going to get a hit off, are you? There's the hog. I'm going to go for a Hunter at the front. He'll get one hit, most likely. And now we know exactly what he's running. I kind of called it earlier on, but just to, obviously, you don't want to be wrong. I'm going to go for a Graveyard here. Bit aggressive, but we've got a decent counter push. He's going to have to defend it, most likely with a Valkyrie. No, go to the tower, good sir. Go to the tower. That Hunter's going to lock. Nice. It's not going to do a whole bunch of damage, but it's going to do more than poking at it with a blunt stick, as we say in Australia. I'm going to go with Bomber. It's a nice push. I'm going to go for something else to back this up because it's really, really solid. I need to take out that Valkyrie. Valkyrie's gone bye-bye. I'm going to get some hits off with the minions, but that's okay. I'm going to go for Tornado here. He's probably going to go for his Firecracker. Don't get a hit. If I timed it early, no, I didn't. I'm going to go for a log. I'm going to miss her. She's going to get one hit off because I logged her. No hits. Oh, that was even better. Well played. I don't think she got a hit off. I could be completely wrong. Okay, now we need to reset. We got 5 elixir. Probably similar elixir values. I'm going to give him a well play because he's playing quite well. Mr. I Am Groot. I'm going to probably go for a baby dragon. Yeah, we're going to go for a giant skeleton as well. Giant skeleton. I'm going to drop that down right there. Kablamo. Boom. Perfect. So if he does get through it, which he may, it's going to die to the death damage of the giant skelly. And if not, we're going to go for a... ooh, he's going to try and drag the baby dragon, but he missed it. That's going to be a tower. Most likely tower, could be completely wrong here, but it looks like it's going to be a tower. I'm going to go for that. I'm going to go for a bomber on this side. Just kind of keep it chill, not too aggressive, not too solid on the defense. That hunt will take out those... Yeah, take out everything really. Did not think it was going to do that. And we're going to go for a giant skelly in the middle. I'm going to be a bit aggressive because he's going to have to defend this. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not going to tornado actually. Maybe I will tornado. Come back over here, my pretties. Tornado did not work effectively as I thought it would. I'm going to lock that off. Awesome. And then we're going to go for a bomber. Actually, we're going to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I've got a tornado in hand, and that's how you win a matchup, guys. So, very solid deck. Very good on the defense, as you can see, if you play it more patiently, even against a fast cycle. And it's something that I make, because I kept on versing really, really strong decks, and I kind of got over it. So, yeah, another fast cycle, another average player, 6-2-5-3. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Really appreciate you tuning in. If you're not already, please follow me on Instagram, and I'll be on tomorrow, similar time, to run another matchup and another live